Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Well, it is Monday, April 10th.
Yes, and we just dropped off Tyree.
It's the day after Easter, and like Cheryl says, you notice Ty is not in the car because we have already taken him back, and we're now on our way back home, so we figured we'd do it a little different this time. Instead of y'all always seeing Ty in the video, we just went ahead and dropped him off and took care of everything we need to do so we could just talk to y'all on the way in.
Talk to the oldest son also. Maybe he won't be calling while we're videoing.
No, I don't think he will. We got that out of the way.
Yes.
And he's ready to go get his dinner and get situated. He's got him a friend night tonight.
Yeah.
Where they get online, they play online. So he was ready to get me off the phone quick. I kind of laughed. I said, I know what you got going on. He started kind of laughing a little bit. I said, well, go on. Because I kept them on the phone too long. These kids.
And we got Copperfish back in the back.
Yeah.
And it's back to me doing the doggy duty again.
Yeah. But at least it's not supposed to be too wet this week for you.
No, it's not supposed to be.
It's supposed to rain again when Ty comes back.
Yeah.
So that's the good thing about that.
And I've gotten used to, even if it rains, I let Kia go out and do what she has to do.
Except
and I bring her back in.
Except when she comes in, she wants to give her a kiss on her hand.
Oh, man.
I'll be here and Cheryl, stop it, get in there.
She just...
she's lovable.
She's very lovable.
Look at all the bingo players already for tonight.
She's used to you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to not be like that with her.
Traffic look good.
Yeah, it does.
So far, so good this evening. We may not have to be caught up in anything. Usually this is packed, but right now it looks good.
But we got an hour, maybe. Well, we got 2 hours. Maybe we'll get home before it get dark.
Oh, we're going to be home before dark.
It'll be dark at 7:50.
Nah, we'll be well home before dark.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I said that too the other day. I said sometimes Kia is very rambunctious, but we got to love on her now because Kia is...
This would be, she'd be 8 years old.
This December. We were just talking about that, and I sure will miss her if something happened to her.
Yeah, I will.
And I know eventually it will. All good things come to an end. And we seem to be dealing with a lot of that right now, with just, dealing with stuff.
My sister is still not feeling good.
Yeah.
And I don't know, she's just not feeling good at this time.
Look at that side.
Oh man, I'm glad we're not over there.
You ain't lying. Now in reverse, it was good on that side, and this was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just asked y'all to keep praying for Cheryl's sister, my sister-in-law Valerie. She did get out of the hospital, which was good, and she's back in the rehab place. But again, her body's really battling, getting over everything.
Yes.
So we just gonna keep praying hard to God because the God I serve, He's a very merciful God.
Yes.
And I know that He can perform miracles. We've watched so many movies on Pureflix that are true stories. And if they can have these experiences, so can we.
Yes.
And I truly believe in my heart that everything still will work out for the good.
Whichever way it goes.
Yeah.
You just have to live one day at a time and do the best that you can while you're here.
Another thing I've been also enjoying, I've been enjoying my time with my wife lately. It's been, we just, sometimes, guys, how we are sometimes. Sometimes we're a lot for our wives.
You are.
And
I can't say about all guys, but I'm just saying about my guy. Sometimes he's a jokester. Sometimes, you know how it is. Sometimes you want to be mad, but then he'll just do something so silly about to make you laugh, and I hate to be laughing. I just want to keep that frown on my face, and then he'll do something make me just laugh.
I kind of started whitening up my teeth this morning when I brushed them this morning, and I'm trying to see how white they came out. But I'll have to look when I get home. I don't want to smile through because I still got some jacked up teeth because I got that one tooth that kind of had a cavity. I don't want to try to smile too much with y'all.
Well, I know I don't smile.
I might go and get my teeth worked on later this year.
I hope you all don't think that I'm a sourpuss, but I'm really not. I'm just self-conscious about my teeth.
It's okay.
And I don't want to be smiling.
She's beautiful either way.
I feel like I'm beautiful, but
of course you are.
I would really love to have some nice, beautiful teeth too.
Y'all, I was just thinking that. I don't know why. I think
it's genetics though, because my dad, he had trouble with his teeth and stuff too.
Y'all,
I think a lot of the stuff is genetics.
Now, I don't know. I know this has nothing to do with teeth, but y'all, last night Cheryl threw down on that dinner. I'm thinking the cabbage, y'all, was so soft and delicious. We had some good cabbage last night with our pork chops and veggies. But that cabbage was spot on. I was just thinking about that, and I said maybe she'll make some more of that this week.
Yeah,
if it isn't too difficult.
I got 2 that I need to do, before they run, because I had gotten like 4.
And I knew it was good because Ty slugged you down last night.
Yeah.
Ty was eating like he was a hungry, starving man.
I didn't know if he liked cabbage or not.
I didn't either.
That's why I didn't give him that much.
Yeah.
But, just like the other day, I knew he didn't like them little English peas. But I still was going to give him some.
Well, he's been doing a lot better by eating whatever is put in front of him.
Really, he does.
He still won't eat the peas, but Alright Copper eats them up for him.
Really, he ate all the carrots.
Have y'all ever seen a dog eat vegetables like this one does? These dogs eat vegetables, y'all.
She ate some cabbage last night, too.
Did she?
Mm-hmm. I gave her a little cabbage I had left on my plate. I gave her a little of that. I still got some of that cabbage. We probably eat it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Like some leftovers, just fix some more meat to go.
Oh, okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds good because we don't like to waste.
Really?
And we're all about, I have no problem with leftovers because I'll tell you, sometimes your leftovers taste even better than the night before.
Yeah.
In some instances. I don't know why, but
they marinate in the refrigerator.
That's what it is.
Better. Yeah.
Yep.
We're still going to do our weight loss videos.
We haven't forgotten.
But we hadn't forgotten. I'm going to try to do my weight.
Maybe tomorrow, after we have breakfast and all, since we don't have a show tomorrow, Cheryl will start taking some snapshots of me against the wall, and I'll take some of her, and we start chronologing it, so we can get ready for our first weight loss beginning introduction with y'all.
Yeah, I did take what my weight was on April the 1st, and I'll just show it every month. So April the 1st I did it. So May the 1st I'll take another video of what it is when I weigh.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it for myself every Sunday. I take my weight and I write it down every Sunday. And most of the time I do it every other day, but I do it at least every week.
We'll have my first weigh-in in about 30 days because I have another appointment coming up in about a month. I think it's mid-May, if I'm correct. Mm-hmm. Like May 13th, 14th. And I'll get weighed in then when I go see the nutritionist. I know, I'm confident that I definitely 1,000% chance know that I've lost weight. Now, how much, that I don't know. So, we're going to see. I would think by the time I get weighed in, I'm going to say I at least lost 40 pounds.
Oh, man, that'd be good.
I'm almost certain that could be there now.
That's over half of what I want to lose.
Well, but a person like me, 40 pounds ain't nothing.
I want to lose 60.
But it is something to me.
I would take 50. I would take 40, but I would like to lose, I think, 60.
Well, yeah. And Cheryl's is already coming down.
Yes, it is.
She keeps bragging and showing me that scale. And I knew it. I knew she was going to show me some different numbers. And she did. Yeah. So now I need to pull out some numbers. I need to see that weight loss coming down. So hopefully, y'all, when I go back, I'm going to see that.
Yeah. And one thing, like I said, one thing I like about weighing often, it lets me know, okay, you didn't lose that much 2 days ago. So the next time you weigh, you got to watch what you're eating and drink more water and maybe walk around the house more and do a little something. Yeah.
Also, we still want to do our anniversary video. We're going to be filming that this week, hopefully. And then maybe even have a live session soon. We're just backed up with getting stuff done.
I still got to get my nails done, too.
Yeah.
I took the polish off of them, and I want to polish them, but I haven't. So I'm gonna try to do that maybe this week also.
And then it won't be too much longer. She'll be back at Pretty Feet.
Yeah, I'll be back doing my monthly pedicure.
Probably, so you do that once a month then?
I'm gonna start. You know, last time I hadn't had them done since we went on vacation.
Oh, wow.
So that was over.
So you had it done in March, right?
Yeah, I just did it in March.
Oh, so you do sometime this month, April.
Yeah, but more to the end of it.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, that's
the end
good.
Of the month. Yeah.
And that'll be about time I need to get her haircut, what she's overdoing now. I got a lot of stuff done when she was doing her nails.
Yeah.
Unless it falls on a day she goes herself, which is fine.
Yeah.
But because my hair grows to it, well, I probably won't need a haircut. I'll need it before summer again.
Yeah.
But I don't want to leave it grow as long as it did.
It fast though.
It usually does.
I just noticed it.
Yeah. Yeah, it grows a lot faster. So, did y'all have a great Easter out there? I hope y'all did. Ours was not too much going on. It was laid back, but it was good.
You know, it's a lot different than what it used to be.
It is
when
different.
When we were kids, we had so much fun at Easter.
Yeah.
Because we would go to church, we'd say our Easter speeches, as we called them, get up there and say whatever we had learned to say. And then when we got home, my mom and aunt and everybody, they'd be in there. They had already cooked and stuff. We usually would come over to my grandmother's house or my aunt's house, and sometimes we would eat at home because my dad, he wouldn't want to go to the other's house. So we'd eat at home, and then we'd go to my grandmother's house afterwards and just sit out in the yard and just enjoy the springtime if it wasn't bad weather. And then us kids, we would take the eggs that we had found at church and we would hide them all over again.
Yeah.
And then we have to let everybody take a turn at hiding them and then finding them. A lot of times we would lose about 4 or 5 of the eggs. We never would find them again. But we had so much fun hiding and rehiding.
Oh, they got found all right. Them ants found them just fine.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
Or the
we had a
lawnmower.
lot of fun doing that. And then when when I had kids, and I made them Easter baskets and everything for that Sunday. And then after church, we would have a little thing. We'll go over to my mother's house and eat. And then I would let them go outside. They would play and hide the eggs and do little stuff like that. Because when my oldest son, it was my younger sister, then my niece and my son, they would all be together at Easter time and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was.
Well,
my younger son, he was kind of there all by himself, you know.
Yeah, these holidays
they're not the same.
They're not. Say they are so different for me. And yesterday, you know, y'all, because I'm not trying to overdo it with my legs, and I should have went to church yesterday. I really should have.
Church was really good.
But
I did record the sermon, and you can listen to it. It was a good sermon.
I have not been to church not one time in 2023. The last time I went was when we had our Christmas get together.
Yeah.
And I never been back because I've just been so much going on my knees, and it's been cold, and I didn't feel well. I went through, you know, what I went through earlier, and
you didn't go when we had the Christmas get together, because that's when Earl and Connie came down, and I went down there. You didn't go that Sunday.
So that I went the time before that then.
No, you haven't been to church at all this year. The last time you went out is when we gathered over Vanessa's house and had to get together, like on the 17th of December.
That's the last time I've been to our church?
You didn't go to our church then.
Well, when's the last time did I go to our church?
In November.
You're getting me confused.
November of 2022.
Was it that long?
Yes.
I thought I was in December too.
You might have went the second Sunday, but
I know I did. I did, because they were talking about birthdays. Remember, they say birthday to me.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Okay.
But it must have been that must have been the last time.
Yeah.
I know I went there in December, but I thought I was there for the Christmas. No, I was there for the Christmas. Remember, I won a prize. Yes, I did.
Yeah. When was that Ernham came? November. That was in November.
I knew I'd been there.
The week before Thanksgiving.
Our last visit was Christmas, the Sunday of Christmas before we went.
Yeah, the Sunday before Christmas Day.
Now that was my last time.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had won something, and they were
You won
and Val won something
popcorn.
too. Yeah. I won the popcorn tin.
Yeah, you did.
And I wanted them chocolates that Cleve had got.
Oh, you did. Them chocolate
Yeah,
chips.
it's a real nice gourmet chocolates. Okay, but like I said, I haven't been to church not anytime in 2023.
Okay.
And this is almost May, so almost a half a year to be.
Well, you know, last year was
Wow.
me. Because we didn't go in February because the weather was bad. It was cold.
Yeah.
And then in March, I got my kidney transplant.
Yep.
And we didn't go for a while because I was trying to stay safe
Yep.
and stuff. Then after that, COVID hit, so I didn't go. So we was out for a long time last year too.
So I'm gonna have to surprise my church members and show up. Maybe sometime in May I'll start going again.
Yeah.
The weather be warmer. The problem is, y'all, my knees are. I cannot climb stairs. The way
I told them that.
our stairs at church is not. It just.
Not bad knee friendly.
No, and we tried to make it where it's decent enough, but it's just too much for me. And it's a hassle for me to get in and out. It's easier to go out because I can walk over and grab the thing.
So when he goes, they might say, "Ooh, we can tell you've been down. You sure have lost weight."
I bet they will say it. They probably will see it. So, yes, I miss not going, but I will be back before this year's out. Hopefully not in December again.
Really?
They do call, though. The pastor and his wife called me to check on me, and that was good. They were supposed to come out and have communion with me, but they never did. I had communion this whole year, so that's not good. But
We didn't have it yesterday either.
oh, okay. Well,
Even though it was second Sunday, we didn't do it yesterday. I guess since it was Easter.
oh, see, I didn't know that, and I thought when they called me and said, "Well, maybe he's going to want to come by the house and have communion," I was like, "Yeah, I'm ready. Come on over."
No, we didn't do it
But
yesterday.
Dave's just called to check on me. So, anyways, it is beautiful outside,
Yes, it is.
and y'all, we was cold last week at this time.
Really?
It was in the 40s.
It was cool, yeah.
But it's 72 today.
I don't think we're supposed to be getting any more cool weather per
No,
se.
I didn't see-
won't say it.
Well,
I guess I can say it, but every time Chris said it, we always have to turn the heat back on.
now I think this time we're officially done.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, because I looked at the rest of April, and it's definitely 80s all down the line, 70s and 80s in the
I
daytime.
think because it's after Easter, it's done. A lot of time Easter is always a surprise.
And then
You may get a lot of wetness or cool.
I looked ahead for next month, y'all. I saw our first 100 degree on May 17th.
Oh man,
It was 100 degrees for that day.
that's Dale's birthday.
I say, dang, I said, we ain't even in June, July, and we're already getting peaks of 100 here. But this is Texas.
Yes, it is.
So just like we've had snow in April, this is just weird.
Yeah.
But I go with the flow, whatever. The only thing I don't like about that is, y'all, in Texas, y'all think y'all might have higher gas prices up there if you're living in the north, but y'all to see our utility bills here in the south. Especially your light bills. If you're not careful, you get $300, $400, $500 bills when you got to run your AC. I'm really not looking forward to summer because
We hadn't got any $300 and $400 yet.
not since Mom was living with us,
Really.
because she always had to keep that air on back there.
Yeah.
But and we keep a small one in our one room, but that's not too much to run that small one.
Yeah.
That I'm not worried about that one, but if I have to run them other ones, they're heavy hitters, and yeah, we usually take a hit on it. So this year we're gonna try to. I think I would like to put a screen door on my front door and let that air come through there.
Mhm.
And if we could, and then maybe if we got one on the side door, they're not that cheap, much, like Val had hers, the little wood ones that just put on, and we could have those, could let the air come into one door and out there, and you would get an airflow with your ceiling fans. It's cheaper to go ahead and buy a little screen door than it is to keep paying all your light bill every month.
Oh, yeah.
We'll figure something out. Chris always got a project going on.
Really?
Some I start, some I never finish.
A lot of me never finish. They you know when they start right in his brain, and that's where they stay most of the time.
Y'all, I got a beautiful desk that I ain't put together. I've had that sucker for 2 years now. I think
It ain't been 2 years.
It's been a
but
year.
But you had it over a year and a half, I know. Over a year, I know.
Yeah, I know it's been well over a year. And Ty looked at me and said, we ever gonna put that together? He said, I'll be off to college and you'll still be sitting up here. I said, no, before Ty will be done with school this week when he's at his other place. When he come back, he's totally done. Other than he's got to take his SATs, and we're going to find out what that is. He's going to have some days where I can clean my office up, and hers too, before he leaves for college.
I'm going to start cleaning mine. I'm not going to wait on Ty, because I'll be, just like you said, he'll be gone and coming back for the weekend and won't have no time.
No, I'm going to get mine cleaned up, but I got some stuff I got to do, but we're going to get it cleaned up. And I told him we come back, we're going to take the rest of our recycling cans. I think we got at least $25 more worth of cans we got to get rid of.
No.
Oh, yes. You remember how full is it?
Yes.
And it's full in the truck yet.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
I didn't think it was none in there.
We filled it up. I had them fill it back up.
Oh, y'all did?
It's got a little room in there, but I don't know if we can get all the ones out of the kitchen yet.
I didn't think it was any in there.
It's full.
I thought...
It's full. No, ma'am.
I didn't know.
I'm telling you, we got about $25 worth of cans we're going to get. So that'll be good.
Yeah.
Just get rid of them. Got to get rid of them. So these are some things I got to do. Still haven't fixed our hallway door yet.
No, we certainly haven't.
I hate looking at it, but I'm going to have to fix that because it's horrible.
Somebody broke it.
Yeah.
Ran into it with a scooter.
And now I'm nervous because I'm switching offices. I'm moving my office, like I said, but I got my big riding chair. It's hard to control it. I don't know how to control it. I got to get it out of my office and make a quick turn this one. Y'all don't know how that's going to be fun, moving it into another room.
I guess you're going to ride it outside.
No, I'm going to have to, I might let Cheryl move it. I'll let her sit in it and see if she can roll it when it comes time to roll it from the sunshine room into the green room is what I call it. It's because that's what we have painted in there.
Yeah.
And when it comes time, I'm going to let her move it because I don't want to take any more door frames out. I already took one and shoot, y'all, that's going to be a pain in the ass to fix as
and
it
then
is.
if I mess it up, he'll have me to fuss at.
I ain't going to fuss at you. Everybody's allowed to mess up one door frame only. So now this is stuff I'm gonna do before Ty comes. Now that it's warm weather, I can do it, and I'm feeling better, losing weight. That's why I want to lose weight, because y'all, I'm so used to doing stuff in the house, and I can't do it. I got a bathroom that I want to finish, make ready, and so these are things I'm gonna start doing, and I'm gonna stay busy this fall. Once Ty's gone, I'm gonna get in our bathroom and do it like I did our other bathroom, and then I'm gonna paint it our peanut butter brown and Stewart House brown and peanut butter trim. It's so beautiful. And then touch up in our room too, because it's time. It's just stuff that I got plenty of stuff to do right now. I don't have to leave my house to find anything to do.
I don't either, but I just don't
I do have to find some money because it costs money to buy these things. But,
yes.
But you know what I mean.
Yes. And be up their house at night.
So once I get my office together, I can start my new hobby that I'm going to reveal to y'all and start doing that. And I'm going to get back to writing again. I'm going to find stuff to do with my time and kind of stay out of her hair. So I'm not always bugging her back. Because a lot of times I'm bored and I'm just constantly like around her. I've just been trying to be better about letting her have her time sometimes. You know, we're in the house, but I don't have to be right up under her. I could be off doing something else. And I tried it with Ty's. I tried to do other stuff. Like I played video games yesterday, and she was in the room watching TV and her programs, her news, or whatever she was watching. And, you know, so I'm finding other things to do. But then when Ty's not here, and then, of course, he's going to be going to college, like I said, I want to have more time to find other stuff to do without being so much right under you.
Yeah. And you know, the lady, when I went to doctor's appointment the other day, I was talking to, I think she was a PA, and we were just talking, and I started talking. I was telling her about my life and stuff. She said, "You are such an interesting person." And stuff. I said, "Yeah." When I was talking to you, it did really sound interesting. She said, "You should write a book about everything you've gone through." I said, "Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I could try to do something like that." I'm not a very good writer, but I can write stuff down and get somebody to edit for me.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Or I can type it up as you tell me your story and write it together with you.
Yeah.
That'd be a good hobby.
Yeah, maybe. Unless you don't want everybody to know it, you put it out there.
Yeah, true that.
And that's one thing. If I was to write, would I write everything and put everything out there?
You don't have to write everything. You write what you feel comfortable to let people know. But you can give the general feel that, you know, like, for example, I always say, and this is just an example, if somebody didn't want to talk and say directly, maybe they were raped or something when they were young, all they have to say was, "I was violated." You see what I'm saying? You don't have to go into and say, "Well, I was raped by so-and-so." All that say, "I've been violated back when I was young."
Mistreated.
Yeah, you know, there's ways you get around that. And
just like now, a lot of times I see people don't say they killed somebody. They say they unalived. They say unalive. They unalive.
Well, they can say all they want, but they killed them.
But they said they're
there's just some things you can't change.
Yeah, but still unalive is the same as being killed.
I know, but it's to make them feel better about it.
Yes, and to make
I can say that too.
Better.
Hey, I soiled my britches. No, I shit in my britches. It's as pure and simple as that. Just example.
But it's just so much violence. They just try to kind of calm it down some. Just like today, we saw another shooting today in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. And they said it was another one in the same day it was another one.
Yeah.
So it's just so much stuff going on. People try to make it not so terrible.
Listen, y'all, I'm not telling people that they can't have guns. But what I'm saying is, there needs to be some kind of limitations and control on it. Should be more rules about it, because people with guns are not being safe, and they're not being responsible these days. So therefore, I think there should be somewhat of a gun control. And don't, like I said, before anybody starts thinking, "Oh, I'm one of them type." No, I believe everybody should have a right to protect themselves.
I think it's a difference in having a gun and having an arsenal. You don't need all these like war type guns. I don't think you need all those.
Well, true to that, the only people that need AR-15 is military.
Really?
Because they're in a war and they need to go fast.
Really?
If you're just protecting yourself and you need, because somebody broke into your house, you don't need something that can fire 100 people in 2 seconds.
And if you just want it for shooting target practice, you still don't need it.
But see, the problem is an AR-15. Yeah, I saw that. I was thinking the same thing you were saying. Put some clothes on, damn it.
Go inside.
If you know, an AR-15 is designed to be a kill machine battle weapon. It is out there to rapidly take down as many people you can.
And you're not going to be able to identify the people.
No, because it obliterates them.
Yes, really.
And when I was out there, and I went into the Marine Corps, and we got to the well, they called it service rifle, but it was M2. It was a A2 machine gun. It was a machine gun, and we had to learn how to break it out. And I passed all my exams in the dark. We had to close our eyes. Well, we were in the dark, and we put that together, broke it down, had to do it in 20 seconds. All this stuff, and then we went out there. We started firing them things. Somewhere in my head said, the average person does not need to have this, because my mind was already communicated. This is just overkill. I can't even imagine they're going to send, had I wanted to stay long enough, they're going to send us to go kill people with this thing. This thing is going to, it's going to shrapnel their whole body. the way it was doing them targets, blowing them dummies up, man, there was nothing left to them. Look, y'all, we don't need, like Cheryl says, that's just too much gunpowder. You know, and I guess they act like we're hunting, you know, big game elephants, and I don't know what they think.
Really. And if you notice, every time it's a shooting, a lot of times they do have them assault rifles.
Listen.
So they done made it kind of like for shootings.
A Glock or 38 or 45 is going to kill your intruder.
Yes.
Or disable them enough to call the police. You don't need anything more than that.
Really? That's what I said.
And if you know what you're doing, a 22, a caliber 22 will even do it. If you hit them in the right spot, you can kill somebody with that. So therefore, there is no need for semi-automatic weapons or automatic weapons.
Well, they
It's too
have
much.
automatic, handguns.
Yeah, but it's too much as far as assault rifles.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they call them assault rifles.
Yes.
No. You know why they call it AR-15? Because it throws out 15 bullets a second.
Oh, really?
Who needs that? What are you trying to kill? That you got to discharge 15 rounds a second. Never mind, the clip is about this long from my stomach up here. Yeah, banana clip like this full of them. What are you trying to kill with that many? Come on, y'all. You ain't doing nothing but committing mass murders,
Really?
just like they've been doing.
Really?
All right, I don't want to be too much on gun control. We only got a few minutes left that we're going to talk to y'all, and I didn't want to spend the rest of the time talking about guns, but I'm just saying, I think that overall, we do need some kind of...
They need some kind of control.
We do.
They had a ban once before, and it did cut down on the murders and deaths, but I still think you need some kind of control. But that's the last I'm going to say about it on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, they're making guns out of paper now.
Yeah. You can order a gun and put it together.
Yeah, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. So anyways, y'all, so I think one thing that Cheryl said earlier today on our radio show was, it's so green now out here, is that we're going to try to maybe start at least going once a month back to the movies.
Oh, yeah.
At least maybe going, like Tuesday's a good day because it's senior day.
Yeah.
And we get good discounts on that. But, and even when school's out, it's still a good day to go. You know, when summer comes.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesdays is usually a good day because it's not so busy at the theater. Wednesdays is even good too.
Yeah.
Middle of the week, it's the weekends and stuff like that is the roughest. But we used to go all the time and didn't have that much problem. So it's a little bit of walking at the new Waco one. It was a little bit of walking for me, but they did have some benches you could sit on.
Yeah.
But as I'm losing more weight, that should be easier now.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I can do a lot more than I was doing just a couple weeks ago. I know now I'm walking a little bit better and a little bit longer, and I can tolerate being on my feet a little longer. So I know something's working right for me.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just going to keep pushing and doing it because I'm not going to give up.
Look who's getting up. It's Copper.
Oh, yeah.
Copper, you getting up?
Copper, you say hi to
You
everybody?
recognize where we are? Come here, Copper. You recognize where we are? Say hello. Say hello, Copper, look.
Hello, everybody.
Say hello.
My name is Copper.
That's not how Copper talks. Copper say, hello, my name is Copper. I may look like a pit bull dog and bat, but I'm a sweetie.
So Copper enjoyed a little bit of my lunch I had earlier. I had a little small burger. It had some cheese, just some meat cheese, and some caramelized onions. And she was really wagging that tail so hard back there. Sounded like we had a drum going on in here. She was really happy. She's a happy dog. And I know she'll be even happier now that she gets to come back in our room tonight. Because
She's gonna be right on her little bed.
Last night when Ty was fixing my mug up for me, and she come sneaking in the room, she always do it. Like, nobody will see me. I'm gonna sneak in because I don't want to. It's not that she's scared of being back with them. She just prefers to be with us. And then it's like he's like, "Come on, Copper." She's like, if you could just see Copper's expression, "Oh Lord, I've been busted." It just is so hilarious. But she's a sweetie,
Yes.
and I like her. She loves sleeping right between my legs, down at the bottom, by my feet down at night.
But she's been sleeping on her bed, and
Yeah.
she's been sleeping on the bench.
Yeah.
Yes.
She does divide her time out.
Yes, she
She's
does.
doing better about it. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah. I just don't like her sleeping right on the bed next to me. She just hogs the cover and, well, she doesn't get under the cover, but she lays on top of it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's very uncomfortable. That's why I told her she had to stay on her doggy bed.
Yeah.
And she will stay on that one too.
So, okay, one last thing, y'all. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be uploading some new videos soon. What's on the agenda this week? Basically, just keep doing our shows and working on some new content for y'all. Okay? And then our weight loss stuff, our anniversary show. So we're going to work on that this week with y'all. Hey, make sure y'all get out there and you like and comment and please subscribe. We really need y'all subscribe and support. I can't ask y'all enough to please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Help us make this channel grow. We're over a year into this. Over 110 videos, 111 videos now.
And we want to get at least to get more subscribers.
Yes, that's our goal.
Yes.
This year, I want to at least double our subscribers, and that should be very minimal for a whole year's worth. That means that's only 200. Come on.
Yes.
I would love for us to at least hit our first 1,000 so that we can meet the guidelines for YouTube. But I trusted that y'all will start helping us. Tell your family, friends, please, and direct them to the channel and tell them, hey, this is a good channel. I'm subscribed. Can y'all go ahead and subscribe and let them know?
Yes.
That would really be nice.
Really.
So I'm gonna cross my fingers out that all y'all that are watching this are gonna help us get subscribed more. Help us, Care Bears. We need your help. So I'm recruiting y'all to help us. All right. So like, comment, and
Subscribe.
all right. Listen, y'all. We're about ready to get out of here. I see the popo down here pulling somebody over. Hopefully it's not another accident out here. But I do see police lights.
Oh,
But anyways, listen, y'all take care. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking time to watch our videos. And we love y'all. And as Cheryl wants to remind everybody today before we go,
we're the Cares, and Karen is sharing, and we're sharing our lives with you. You, right there, subscribe.
Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oregano.